I'm Dean Price, and most people around in the country around here know me as Wildwood Dean. I was born in Savoy, Texas, in a little farmhouse just right off the bank of Red River, north of Savoy. And in 1947, Dad bought a farm in Mulberry, and we moved to Mulberry. And I was raised in Mulberry, which is north of Ravenna, north of Bonham, and still in Fannin County. And spent all my years through high school there in Mulberry, and went to school at Mulberry, then in Ravenna, and then moved to Bonham and finished high school in Bonham. I'm probably one of the few persons that can document where I was conceived. And we used to have Mother always had a box of pictures, and on rainy, cold winter days, well, we'd get the picture box out and go through them, and we'd come to one that was my dad and my mother and my Uncle Earl and Aunt Debbie. And they were sitting on the Lower Rocks, which is on Red River north of Ambrose. And Dad would always tell me, he said, it was taken in October 1940, and said, we was down there fishing, camping out, and said, me and Uncle Earl was catching fish for supper, and your mother and Aunt Debbie was building sandcastles. And said, after supper, we throwed our pallets out and watched the moon rise and searched for the Little Dipper. Well, it wasn't until years later that I started writing my Red River stories and all about Red River that I come to the realization that, hey, I'm born in July of 1941, and that's 9 months later. I moved to Dallas after I graduated from high school, and I met my wife, and we married there, and I never was happy in Dallas. I moved there in '59, and just was always unhappy because I wanted to get back close to Red River, and so I went for Red River like my dad had, and I helped him. We made a living off of Red River, and I wanted to do that. So we moved back to Bonham in 1979, and I continued to search for a way to make a living off of Red River and took odd jobs and things. And in 1986, I'd been unemployed.